Content will change your life forever. Content will help people that you will never get to see. You will change people's life even when you will never get to see them. Personally, there is no continent in the world that I don't have clients from. More importantly, content will change your business, even your finances. I get people call me every time thanking me fervently because my contents have helped them. But how do you start content if you do not have a content studio? I started without having any content studio, and I have this small content studio now, and I want to set it up right in your eyes so that you yourself you will see, first of all, to know the kind of tools to buy before you start your content, and more importantly, to show you that you do not need any money to start content. The very phone you are using to watch me now, no matter how bad the camera is what you need. Yes, is what you need. So watch me as I set up this studio where I work whenever I'm working from home. Whether you want to monetize and let the platform pay you, which is not the ultimate way of making money from your content, or you want to get brand deal, I have more than 3 brands that I'm partnering with as a result of this content. That more importantly, the connections that I'm making all around. Watch me as I set up my studio and how you too can set up your own. Watch to the end, especially my last word that I gave you. If you want to start content, or you are doing content and you are being discouraged because you don't have money or you don't have equipment to get started with content. So if you are still looking for money to make content in 2025, 2026, you are backward. I can tell you that as a matter of fact, but we are not going to go too deep into it. So people send me message talking about how they can start their contents, and then the major question some of them say is because they have no good phone, or they don't have space in their house to make studio or to create a studio and everything. I don't have any challenge, but after watching this video, you will discover that every of your excuses are not valid. So the first thing you need to know is that you do not need any big place to set up your studio. So this is my parlor here, where I also use as a corner of it, or a space inside of the parlor as my content studio. So of course, this is how the parlor is. The parlor is very small, like very small compared to average parlors, about 14 or 13 square meters. So this is my parlor here. So this is my parlor here, and it also serves as my office, just as I told you. So this is my actual content space. This is where I create as my office at home. So now 14 square meters of space, and of course I still have studio inside. So you discover that your excuses are not valid. Of course, you are seeing all these equipment now. As you can see, I have some basic content equipment here, and of course this library. See, this library is not a decoration, it's not something of content. This is just me. I like getting knowledge, so I have a lot of books. I have to arrange them somewhere, so it just makes sense that I arrange it where my office is located. So you don't need anything like this kind of library. You don't need anything like this library. But I just want to set up the studio so that you see exactly how it works. Now everything you are looking at here is very basic. It does not cost any much money to get all these things at all. If I have the time, I will be calling how much I bought each of these one. And guess what? From this studio, I jumped out content that get me clients from the US, the UK, the Caribbean, France. Like just think of any continent at all. And of course, you only need a phone. You only need a phone. Yes, just basic phone, any phone that you have at all. Now, some people say, I don't have light. I don't have light. This video you are watching now, I didn't use light at all. No light at all. Everything you are seeing here is natural light. So the first thing I will do now is to use natural lights from this window. The reason why I have to set up my office here instead of the bedroom is because I need this natural light. So the first thing I do, since I need this natural light to brighten my studio, I just shift my chair, clamp it, and of course shift it here, and then open the window. A bit of brightness, right? Yes, that is all I need from the window. Here are some of the equipment you are going to be using to set up this studio ready for work today. So first of all, we need this tripod. We need this tripod. And then we need this tripod and this light. We need this tripod, this light. So as you can see, this is an LED camera light. Is very bright. As you can see the specifications here. It has batteries. It also has option for using it with the lights, plug it directly on the light. So this particular one is the most expensive for all the equipment to show you that starting a YouTube channel or begin to create content for your business does not require you to break the bank. As at the time I bought this one, it was 50,000 naira, less than $60. This particular microphone you are looking at here, we are not going to be using it in our content. We are creating a basic YouTube studio using the most minimum stuff. Then we have this light here. We have these lights here. So what we need basically is this small light, this big light, this tripod to hold the phone. You don't need the camera. This tripod to hold the phone, and this natural light from this window. A chair to sit. You do not need this kind of chair. You can start by standing even, or get the basic of chairs. We need this microphone. Is very common almost everywhere no matter the country where you are located. We need this microphone. And of course, because I want to show you some of these things, I also have other microphone like this one, and then I have about 5 microphones, but you yourself, you know that you don't need it. So you have this decoration here, this you have this here, you have these two. Then we need this. Yes, we need this to hold our microphone to make it look more professional. We're thinking of what we hold the phone on the tripod. So for that, you need this. This is less than 3,000 naira, or yeah, is less than $2. No matter the country where you are, it is less than $2. We have to plug this small light. We have to plug this small light to make sure that it serves us. The adapter is already plugged, so we just plug the phone inside, and then this blue light is up here, and of course, so this blue light is on, and then we just on it, and then increase the volume to the maximum. So that is all we need on this one. And then this one is the now if you have the money, you can get a bigger light. But if you don't have money, you use this as your key light. Use this particular one as your key light. So as you can see, it's already plugged. It's already plugged here. So just set it up somewhere here, and then let's test if it's on. If it can on, as you can see, it's very bright. So it's on already. Let me increase the volume. This is all you need as your key light if you don't have all the money. So we have this, and of course I told you we have this microphone. So let me just mount it. So as you can see, I just put this. Of course, you can equally hang it on your shirt, but if you have this if you have this, you can just hang it on this one. It look more professional. So, and then you put it here, Hello. So this is it. So we need this particular one. Then after that, that is all we need. Of course, we have set these two here. Now this camera here is just there for decoration. Seriously, this camera is just there for decoration. I rarely use it. This laptop is here for other businesses and basically just for decoration. I don't normally use laptop for my business. And of course, this video I'm using to record is just Redmi, I don't know, but it's just a Redmi phone, not really big phone or this very big $1,000 or $800 iPhone. Apart from that, we need this. Yeah, this one is the Bluetooth shooter. I will not be going towards the phone every time before I press record. So I just press it and then it come up. I press it, it pause. I press it, it cuts. So basically, that is what we need. So let's bring everything now together and then let me give you my final word using the setup that we just made. The very setup you are watching me make now is what I'm using to record this video. So as you can see, very standard. Your business need content. You do not need to be a comedian. You can educate people about your products, and this can completely change both your business and your life. In 2025, 2026, up to the foreseeable future, video content is going to be a serious business. You do not need to monetize on any platform, but making content can bring you serious connections. It has done for me personally. I'm a brand partner of multiple businesses, and of course I connect with very, very good people every time. I have clients from the US, the UK. Just think of any continent as a result of using content. So guys, you don't need money to set up your studio. You don't need money to set up your studio. Just as I told you, this library you're looking at here is very fantastic. Yes, I love it because I love knowledge, so I buy books. Yes, of course, this one I bought it by accident because I got it somewhere very cheap. I said, oh, I have this one. I was never doing anything with it. This one we are looking at now is less than $10. Yeah, it's less than $10. That means it's less than 15,000. Of course, this mic you are looking at here is less than $30. Yes, it's less than $30, and I use very basic phone, a phone that is not even up to $200. You don't need money. With the very phone that you are having now, you can begin to do content. You don't need all these lights. Yeah, you don't need all these lights I'm just setting up now. No, all you just need is window. There is no house that doesn't have window. So set up your studio right in front of the window to get natural light to make content. I link some of my first content in the description. Sometimes I feel very ashamed of this content myself, but it is just what it is. There is a Beninese proverb that say it is by bending iron that you become an iron bender. Guys, creating content will change your life. Creating content will give you connection that you will never imagine. Creating content will help you to help people that you will never get to meet, because that goodwill from the universe is one of the best things you need in this life to lead a very, very fulfilling and happy life. So I hope this video helped you. Send it to anybody you believe it will help, and see you in another video.